Okay, fine. So last day I explained you about okay. Last class, what we discussed, we talked about the action methods, all the action methods, how to define the action methods, how to return view results, how to return the view result as this one, and how to change um, the default default language. How to change the default language. Okay, we just been discussing about that, and also we started discussing about Razer programming. We started talking about the Razer programming. So what is the Razer programming and how to do Razer programming is all what I explained in the previous class. Okay, they're all things what we discussed in the previous session about the Razer programming. Now, today, we'll just discuss about this one. Yeah, what I said, we already completed this one. What is it? Passing passing values from no browser to action methods. We already completed the discussion, passing values from browser to action methods. And if at all you want to pass values from browser to action methods, two options are there. One, route. One is route values. Second one, query strings. The second option is query strings. And last day, we have been talking about, let us understand how to pass values from simply are from the browser, the values will first come to action methods. From the browser, the values will come values to action methods. Now action method should send them to view. View has to display the values now. Today, we are learning getting from the browser to action methods. But in the next level, action methods will get the data from database models. Action method will get the data from models, nothing but the database. And that also should be shown to the user now. Are you clear? So action method doesn't display the data. Action method will get the data and sends the data to views. And how to display this particular data? And to do this, I said you there are various options to us. I listed you 8 different options. If you remember, what is it? First one, view data, view back, temp data, cookies, session, application, till anonymous types. Model objects or simply models. So if you want to pass values from action methods to views, if you want to pass values from action methods to views, there are a variety of options that are available to us. So what are those? View data, view back, temp data, cookies, sessions, application, anonymous types and models. So what is the difference? Means I tell you, scopes. Scopes will vary. Okay. The main difference is going to be the scopes here. So let me explain you about each and every of these particular things and we'll analyze what to use when. We try to analyze what to use when. Okay. Yeah. Non-model objects, models. That will be a correct word. Models are the various different options. Okay. To make you understand about this concept, I'll do one thing. I will create a new project. The videos will be given to you by the admin. Admin will post the videos. Wait. Yeah, let me create a new project. Create a new project. What's it? I said you scroll down, you'll find the option ASP.NET. ASP.NET Web Application, .NET Framework. This is what you'll find. ASP.NET Web Application, .NET Framework. Select it. Click on the next. Okay. Give a name for your project. MVC data transfer. Location. We created a folder MVC 11. Create. After create, it will open a window asking you what type of project you want to create. Select what? Empty. Come to the right. Select the checkbox MVC. And all other checkboxes should be unchecked. Be careful. All other checkboxes should be unchecked. MVC and other checkboxes should be unchecked here. Then click on create. Okay. Now, watch. Yeah. I want to add a controller. Right click, add controller. In the controllers, right click and say add controller. MVC5 empty. And I just add a controller with the name as home, I think. Empty project. Yeah. Home controller. Guys, I want to write the action methods now. And my action method should receive 3 values. First, last day I was telling you, if your action method should receive 3 values. Okay, the 3 values should be sent to here, or should be sent to the method either in the form of routes or either in the form of query strings. Which one is better we analyze? Routes. So let us go to the route config. Let's go to the route config.ts. Come on, let us add it. We have ID here. And what are the other 2 I want to add? Placeholders, name, again, placeholder, price. And I want these values to be optional. What to do? Comma. Name is equals to URL parameter dot optional. Price equals to URL parameter dot optional. Yeah. So name of your controller is home default. Name of the action method, index default. We have ID, name, and price as routes now. And these 3 are optional. Okay. So these 3 are optional. Now we are now how the browser will send the values now? Query strings are routes. Routes. Browser is going to send the value as a route now. And to receive those values, I am writing int ID, string name, and double price. And remember, it's not case sensitive, I said to you. The route names and parameter names are not case sensitive. ID, name, price. You're written there in lowercase and here in Pascal case. No issues. It's not case sensitive. Spelling is important. That's it. Not the case. Now see, The three values what I pass will directly come to my method now. This is all old story. There's nothing new what we're talking now. Yes or not? Now these three values I want to receive in my view. These are three values I want to receive in the view. And in the view, I want to show the output on the monitor in a table format. In a table format, 2-column table. First column should contain the attribute names. Second column should contain the attribute values. ID, whatever is the ID. Name, what is the name. Price, whatever is the price. Is my point clear? First, pass to the view now. And to pass to the view, as we discussed, there are a variety of options available. What is the first option? Let us start with view data, guys. Let us start with view data. Okay. So view data. How do you use this view data? What you require to do is, first you require to store the value into the view data. First, you require to store the value in the view data. Once you store the value in the view data, you can access the value in the view now. Did you catch my point or not? Once you store a value in the view data, you can access the value in the view now. How to store it in the view data, sir? View data of string key is equals to value. View data of string is equals to value. And remember, this value is of type object. So how to use view data of any key you like? Okay, I'm giving the key as ID is equals to the value, something 105 is the value. Understood? Same way, view data of name, view data of price. So name, just giving some name there. Okay, some product name, shoes. And here I'm giving the product price 3,500. See here, we are storing integer value, string value, double value. Anything you can store. That's what the values, which type. So the values are stored in the view data. Now you can go to view now, and the view you can pick the value now. So this is storing a value. Next, accessing the value. Accessing values from view data. What is this one? Storing values into view data. Storing values into view data. And here it is accessing values from view data. How do you access? Object value is equals to view data of string key. That is the syntax. That is the syntax. Example, watch guys. Int ID is equals to convert the dot 2 into 32 of view data of ID. Why like this? Because the value is object. The value is which type? But you want an integer, right? So just convert it. Or otherwise, later you convert, just a minute. Later you convert. For the time being, you can say object ID is equals to object name is equals to view data of name. Next, object price is equals to same view data of price. View data price. That's all. So storing, and now it is access. Are you guys clear? So this is what you are going to write in the action method, and this is what you are going to write in the view. Array, you will store in the action method. You will access it in the view now. Am I clear? So this is the code you write in the action method. for storing the values. This is a code you write in the view for accessing the values. Point clear? Okay, come on, let us try. Wait, wait. Given your list and you're asking what is session in the middle now. Follow the sequence. Okay, look guys. So just watch it. Before say return view, before you say return view, we need to store the value in the view data. Watch it. View data of ID is equals to ID. View data of name is equals to name. View data of price is equals to price. Stored all the values now. Actually, when you declare when you use a view data internally, it will create you an instance of a class called as view data dictionary. Instance of a class called as view data dictionary. This view data dictionary will hold you the data in the form of keys and values. A dictionary is a collection. Some of the people who are doing C# are maybe not knowing about a dictionary, but most of the students here already you learned collections in your C#. And whoever completed collections, you know dictionary. Dictionary means keys and values. It will store your keys, it will store your values. Simple. Who don't know collections also, it's exactly simple. It's a collection here. Collection array. Remember, I said you, arrays means pixel length. Collections means variable length. Okay. So collection is a dynamic array. Collection is a dynamic array. So now all the values are stored for you inside of the view data dictionary. It is a collection, keys and values. All keys and all values are stored. Are you clearer? See, watch it all of you. View data. This is the view data. Where is this present? What is this controller base, sir? Controller base is your grandparent. Controller base is your grandparent. Your class inherits from controller. Controller inherits from means that's your parent class property. It is a read-write property. Read-write property. You're setting now. Now go to view and here you will get there. You'll be getting the values. And which type? View data dictionary type. This view data dictionary class inherits from dictionary class. The view data dictionary class inherits from dictionary. So the values in the view data dictionary will be stored in a key value combination. Okay. These are the keys and values. Now you said return view. When you say return view, is it going to launch the index view or not? Come on, louder. Now let us add an index view there. Add view. Adding the index view. Okay, here also I said you make sure all checkboxes are unchecked. Okay, so add a view. Now come to the div tag, and inside the div tag, I want to display the output. Table border is equals to 1, align is equals to center. Caption, what's it? Product details. Okay, product details. Next, TR, TD. What is the first one? Product ID, or simply ID. ID. TD. What should come here? Value should come. What should come? Why name here? ID. Array, all column names in the left side and all values in the right side. That's what I want. Value should come. What is the value? The value is present in the view back. The value is present in the view data. I'm sorry. So to write view data. I can't write like this. If I write like this is considered as static string. How should I write? This is what I said you. When you write, that's what. Just simply write view data. Static string, that is yes or not. You want to write static string or you want to refer to a C# object? C# code means @ view data. of. So when you're typing intelligence words again, string key, ID. Again, what is this? Name. Name. Price. Price. It's a table format. What you're getting now? Now run your index action method. Run the project. Default is home. Default is index. No worries. So basically, how to call /home /index. All right, before that is fixed, HTTP, localhost, port number. I'm not talking /home /index / here an ID / something /something. Are you guys clearer? This is what I just required to enter in my browser. See, by default, I'm getting error. By default, I'm getting error. Why I'm getting error? Because you did not pass, but you said optional. Optional passing the values, but for method they are mandatory. The ID is not nullable. Na? If you want to resolve it, put a question mark there. If you put a question mark, blank view will launch. Okay, watch. Here what you'll say? Question mark. Question mark. Now see, if you don't pass a value also, error won't come now. What will happen? Nulls. All will be null values. Are you clear? But how to pass the value? What's the URL now? /home, index, and passing the value. Once I hit the enter key, all the values will reach the view action method. Action method will pass the values to view now. Okay, one more time. Put a breakpoint. Come on, come here, hit enter. Control came to the action method first. When the control came to the action method, you see there. Price. Now, ID is assigned to view data. View data of name, view data of price. Return view. Control goes to view. Once the control goes to view now, and see in the view, you are publishing the data, you're printing. That's what I said. You are the print statement also. That is a print statement. Directly prints you the output on the morning. Is that clear? Okay. Understood? Huh? Yes or not? Okay. So that's what. How to use view data is clear. Simple. Inside of the action method, store the value in the view. Now go to the view. In the view, you can access value from the view data. You can give any number of values, man. Just a minute. Mandate the string key name and object value names are same. Yes, they must be same. But what I said to you. Now also, cases are not important, but names are important. Cases are not important. ID, names, and price should be same. You can't change this. Storing front-end values. What is storing front-end values, man? Using one value. If you give one value, see there, I'm giving only 105. Give there, what happened? Give one value only. Whatever you give that will come because we have used the nullable, any of them nullable. No problem. Wire sending from URL. Then how should I send? If you are worried, if you are hurried, change your batch. I'll tell like this only. I said you that only. I have a sequence. I'll follow the sequence. You want to say directly want to tell me the real time, change your batch. Okay. But I'm telling you from day one, let me tell you step by step everything. Yes or not? First follow a process. Then I'll tell you controls, how to pass from controls. Wait, hold on. Must have the patience first. Why should I remove? If you want, he will only leave. Have some patient man first. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, guys, you can just watch it. You can just watch it. All values first came to action method. From action method, they went to the views now. Process clear? And this is called as routes. What do we call them? Route. These are routes. So that sequence will be like this. Okay, fine. Yeah. See, how to test it? First create a project or the name, data transfer. An empty project here, MVC checkbox. Now first I went to route config and I changed the URL. Old one, new one. What is the old URL? Controller action ID. New URL. Second option. Change the default values. Okay, see. Only we have up to here. Now you add name and price also. Name and price also. First we started with, there is a property defined under the class controller base, which is the grandparent for all our controllers. It's a grandparent because our parent is controller and its parent is controller base. So we directly consume view data property in our controller classes. We can directly, why parent class members can be directly consumed in the class now? View data is of type view data dictionary, which will internally store the data in the form of key value or name value combinations. Key value, or otherwise you call name value combination. The values that are stored in the view data will internally be stored in view data dictionary. And this view data dictionary is a child class of dictionary. And this dictionary is exactly the same thing all of you people learned the collections already. Collections. That is like a table. Simple here. Dictionary is like a table. First column will contain key names. Second column will contain values. That's it. Any number you can store. No size limitation. No size limitation. And this one, storing values into view data. Syntax. View data of string is equals to value. Values which type? View data of name is equals to some name I stored. Same way. Accessing values. Object obj is equals to view data of string k. Okay. See, an example you can see. First, object obj view data of name. Oh, I got object. Afterwards, I'm converting to string. Or otherwise, you can write it on the same line. String name is equals to view data of name dot post. Now add a controller. What did I added? Home controller. Delete the existing action method and write the code. Nothing that I just called it as index 1. I just call index. Let me change this as index 1. So now view will cut the problem. Rename the view also. Index 1. Okay, I deleted the existing code and I added a method. You can watch there. Int question mark ID, string name, double price. And the names should be same. Yeah, someone asked this question. The name should be same. Yes, exactly. What did you define in the route? Same names, but not case sensitive. That's what they have written lower, and in the classroom I written Pascal. In the notes are given lower only. Any case doesn't matter now. So what are you doing? You're storing all the values in the view data first, and afterwards you say return view. When you say return view, why automatically control jumps to view? Now what you're doing? Add a view to index 1. Don't choose any layout, guys. And now in the div tag, write the code table, align, some width I'm giving, caption, And now I just started storing up the data, displaying the data. Are you clear? Okay, execute the index one action method as following: HTTP localhost port /home /index ID name price. And okay, and in this case, not in the case. And in this case, all the values that are sent to the action method through URL will be captured in action method and stored in view data, so that those values can be accessed under the corresponding view of index one action method. You can access it in the corresponding view of the index one action methods. Okay. Now look, this is what up to here I shown you. Now see, drawbacks of view data. View data can transfer data from a controller's action method to its corresponding view only. I said you, scopes are important here. That is the problem here. That is what. See, view data can transport the data from where to where. You have an index method. For this index method, there is a view. From the index method, the values will go to the view. That's all. You cannot pass to anywhere else. Restricted means something like private. Within only means index method and is associated view. That's all. Did you understand or not? Okay, the scope is restricted. Second drawback, view data life lasts only during the HTTP request. That is, view data values will be cleared if a redirection occurs. Suppose you got a view now. From here, you're going to another page. For example, from here, you launched a view, guys. There's a link. You click on the link, it takes to see. Maybe for yesterday, home page. From home page, register page, back to home page you came now. Yes or not? Same way you launched index one. Suppose from index one, suppose you go to index two. View data values are lost. View data values are lost. That only I said you. It is having a scope. What is the scope? One request. Only one request. If the say first request, you went to index method, you launch one request completed now. You click on a link, it will take to index two. That is second request. Yes or not? You asked for index one here. I given the view to you. Then you clicked on a link. I'll launch you index two. That is second request. That is not first request. So the values of one request cannot be accessed in another request. That is the lifetime. That is the lifetime of it. View data is resolved dynamically at runtime. As a result, it doesn't provide any compile time error checking, as well as we don't get any support of IntelliSense. Basically, I give an ID, name, price. Okay, now when I'm accessing them, I use the same thing: ID, name, and price. Suppose if I misspell this, the bloody headache is no compile time error, no runtime error. No compile time error, no runtime error. Why? Because it is string here. It is not, it is a string. It's in the double quote. Yes or not? You've given a wrong value there. So strings are not compiled. You already know that. So compiler won't tell you that is error. In the runtime, it is checking for a key with the name NEMBA. Does it find? No. Null will come. So no compile time error, no runtime error, and another thing is no IntelliSense support for the key names. No IntelliSense support for the key names. Why, sir? Because key names are strings. Key names are strings. And for strings, you won't get any IntelliSense support. Okay? So watch. Oh, sorry. Index 1, we changed the names. Index 1. Yeah, guys, observe. No compile time error came. No runtime error came. And I cannot see the value. Did you understand my point or not? We really 30, 40 values are there. Some values not coming. We really confused first. Why are they not coming? No error came. No value came. We'll be having a confusion there. Okay. We need to go and recognize what is the problem. Again, case sensitive. Spelling should match all these particular things. We should be careful when you are working with this. No compile time error. No runtime error will occur. See, view data is resolved dynamically at runtime. As a result, it doesn't provide any compile time error checking error checking, as well as we do not get support of intelligence. For example, if we misspell the key names, then we don't get any compile time error or runtime error also. Whereas we come to know about the problem at the runtime because the value is not displayed. Did you catch my point? We'll come to know there is a problem because the value is not displayed, but error is not going to be thrown at all. Okay, so this is the third problem. What is the first problem? You can pass only to the corresponding. Second problem, it works only in one request. Second request, you can't access the values. Third problem, no compile time error, runtime error will come if the key names are misspelled. If the key names are misspelled. Okay, this is the third drawback. So again, let's fix this problem. Come back. Okay, now fine. Fourth drawback. The fourth drawback is the values that are stored in the view data are in object format. So we need a conversion every time. But you did not do any conversion. Yeah, I did not do any conversion. Why? I'm only showing the values. But if I want to do some manipulations on that, I need conversions now. For example, you entered a price 3,500. On this price, I need to calculate tax of 10%. And final price should be 3,850. 10%, 350 added, 3,850. I need to do some mathematical calculation in my code now. If I want to do any mathematical calculations in my code, compulsory, I need to write code here to manipulate. I need to write the code here to convert. Okay, just watch how to do. I'm opening a multi-line code block. So first, double price is equals to view data of price. And this value should be converted into double. Convert dot to double. And first convert this value. Next, price is equals to price plus price into 0.1. Price is equals to price plus price into 0.1. You're doing a mathematical calculation there. Finally, at the rate price. Again, that's your print statement. There. Got your output? But the problem is this conversion. If you don't convert, you cannot do your mathematical calculation now. So that is the fourth drawback. View data values must be converted into an appropriate type, unboxing, before using them because they are present in object format as we have performed in case of price value to calculate 10% tax. Are you clear? Already I've written the code here. That's what I did not show you, but already I've written the code here. I opened a multi-line block. The multi-line block is opened inside the TD by TD. HTML inside C#. Are you clear? Okay. So what will happen? This logic will execute and the price value will be substituted in that location to you. Are you how to add route config? If I opened an MVC, if you selected the MVC checkbox, route config will come automatically. If you did not get route config, means you did not select the MVC checkbox. Key name should be also same. No, key name is your choice. ID is there. We are getting ID, name, and price. Key is also a matching. Can there be same name? Yeah, you can match. You can change the name here. That doesn't matter. Nah? Your choice only. Key names are your choice. What is the ask question? Here also given ID, name and price. Can I change these names? Key 1, key 2, key 3. Give it, no problem. When you're accessing, you should again call key 1, key 2, key 3 only. But tomorrow, if 30, 40 values are present, if these names and these names are different, it will be confusing to remember all. Yeah, that is why follow the same, but not mandatory. Yeah. If you missed it correct, maybe you did not check it correctly. It will be present under app start folder. It will be present under the app start folder. If you have this app start, compulsory route config will be there. Sir, if app start is also not there, means you did not select the checkbox. Which checkbox? MVC checkbox. App start folder there means compulsory route config will be there. Yeah. Fine. So hope you're clear with the view data and the drawbacks of the view data. Let's take one more example, man. Let's see one more example. I want to write another method here, public view result. The method name is display one. Okay, see clearly asked. The values are coming from a browser to action method. Is it mandatory the values should come from browser always? No, guys. You can take static values here. You can take these values from a database going forward. Values are there in action method. From where they are coming is none of the business there. Are you getting my point or not? Say you have a retail business. You're telling some stock. You're selling some product. Okay, you need to get the stock. Where to get the stock? You can. Is it mandatory? You need to get the stock from a distributor compulsory? No, no, yeah, and non-mandatory. Tomorrow, I just have some wholesale supermarkets in the city, like Metro. Metro, you know Metro? It is a wholesale supermarket. So I just go to Metro, and there I found the price is much lesser than the price offered by a distributor. I can purchase from there, and also I can sell my products now. Are you getting me? I can get the stock from anywhere. Same way, action method can get the data from anywhere. User is passing now. Without the user passing tomorrow, you can have a static values here. See, I directly taken some static values. Third option, you can get from a database. Fourth option, you can get from a file. From anywhere, you can get the data. Now what I taken? Static. Now what I taken? Static. Okay. So what is this list? Okay, for all the people who are not aware of the collection, list is a collection. List is a collection. See, generally, you declare a string array. How do you declare? String square brace array. Arrays are fixed length or variable length. You cannot alter the size of the arrays. So to resolve it, we got list. We got list. And when you're declaring this list, you need to tell here. What you need to tell? What type of values you want to store. What type of value? If I say double, it will store double. Array. You declare a string array, double array. Same now. List is common. And if I say string means strings. Double means double. Bool means boolean. Int means integers. Are you clearer? So that's what it is. And now there is no size limitation for the collection. You can store any number of values. If anyone is not okay with the collections, okay, or if you are pursuing C#, you will come across. But otherwise, for all the other people, if any doubts, I have videos and collections. Is that nearly some 6 to 7 videos and collections are already posted in the YouTube channel. You can watch them. Is it clear? Okay. But still we're pursuing C#. You will learn about these collections going forward. Okay. So for other people who have any doubts, I've posted the videos on the collections. You can just watch the collections videos in the Naresh IT YouTube channel. Is that clear? All videos are shared on the top. Again share. All videos are shared here. On the top, scroll up, you'll find all the videos. Just a minute here. I'll do one more thing. Just a second. HW. I hope everyone is added here. I could see 196 full stack students added here. If anyone is not added, just contact your admins to be added into the Google Classroom. I'm posting all the videos here. All the videos I put here till now. All videos I just posted it. That's why I just posted in the Google Classroom. You can copy from there. I cannot keep on talking about motivating you guys. You're not LKG students to motivate. First thing, it's your life. First, understand yourself first. Why someone has to motivate you? I'm not able to copy. I posted everything in the Google Classroom, guys. All are in the Google Classroom. You can just get it from the Google Classroom. Okay. So coming back, what I'm telling you, I written a new method. What is that? And I declared a list with a set of colors in it. How many values can I give? No size. No size. Why? Collections are variable length. Collections are variable length. Are you clear? Okay. Next. Now, sir, can I store this in a view data? Can I store this in my view data? Yes. Simple types, complex types. Anything can be stored in the view data. Did you catch my point? Simple types or complex types. Anything can be stored in the view data. Watch it. View data of is equals to, again, the key names. If you want to change them. Yes, I'm giving the same names, but if you want to change up the names, no problem. See now, it is a simple type or complex type. Complex type. Simple type means scalar, one value. Complex type means more than one value. See now, I can store this also here. And I'll say return view. I'm saying return view. Are you clear? Now what will happen? The control goes to the corresponding view. Right click, add view. Okay, now I want to display the values. How you want to display? I want to write a for each loop and display. And I want to write a for each loop and display. Okay. So first H3 list of colors. List of colors. Ordered list. Come on, guys. At the rate per each. At the rate per each. String color in colors. In colors only. Where is that here? View data. You forgot already. View data of. Yesterday you declared colors here, directly you used. Now not now. View data of colors. Now also you'll get error. Why? The object. That is an object. It should be converted into wrong list. Array, you are the list. You see, integer should be converted to integer only. What you stored in that thing? What you stored? Then you convert into list only now. Okay? List of which type? That is how you should convert. The conversion should be back into list of string. Are you clear? If you're confused, I'll write in a separate line. At the rate, outright, list of string colors is equals to list of string view data of colors. Are you guys clear? It should be converted. Sorry, brace should be closed. Now, without writing conversion here, now you can say, can I directly say colors? Colors. Can I directly use colors here? Yes. Why? Already you have a prefix of at the rate here. Already you have a prefix of at the rate, and this is nothing but a per each loop. Understood? Without writing these two lines of code, directly use it here. Understood? For each color in view data of colors, converted into list of strings. Come on. What do you say? Li at the rate color, at the rate color. Now this doesn't require any input. This method doesn't require any input. Why? What you taken is static values. List of colors. Is it clear? So mainly my intention is to tell you conversions are mandatory. Conversions are mandatory if you want to do any manipulation. No, sir, directly I want to display the ID price. No need. Are you clear? But now you want to manipulate. What is that? Am I directly printing the list or printing one by one value by using a loop? So conversion is mandatory. You're manipulating. You are manipulating doesn't mean modification. Yeah, manipulating means it can be accessing, it can be modifying anything, but you are manipulating. So because you're manipulating, conversion is mandatory. Okay, stay. This is the second example what I shown you. We can store scalar as well as complex types also in the view data. But while accessing them, we need to explicitly convert them into its original type again. To test this, add a new action method in a home controller class as below. That is what I added. Read, guys, read and write the code. Are you clear? Read point by point what I'm trying to tell, what to do next, all the things. Now what you're doing, add a view. Add a view to display action method without choosing any layout and write the code. You can watch. First, list of colors, OL, for each string color in list colors, list of string, view data of color, converting into list of string. Now I'm printing all the values. How to access it? That also a given, man. Without confusing to you, How to execute them also I given. But still, if you make mistakes, I cannot help you. Clear? Okay. So how to call? HTTP by run here by default HTTP localhost port will come up there. What to do? /home /display one. That only you should type. Remaining all you don't require. Okay. Fine. So view data clear. Understood? This is view data. So you can store anything in it, but will be converted into object. While accessing, first convert into your actual type and start consuming it. Fine. What next? The next thing is view back. What is view back? Is view bag is also a property. The view bag is also a property where in same class, in the same class controller base, in the controller base, it's a property. Just like view data, view bag is also same only, but view bag offers you type safety. View bag offers you type safety. What do you mean? If I store integer in the view bag, it will return it back as integer only. If I store a string in the view bag, it will return me string only. If I store an array in the view bag, I'll get back as array only. Did you get my point or not? That is the type safety what it offers to you. Other than that, view bag and view data both are same. Did you understand me or not? View bag, view data both are same. Only thing is it offers you type safety. And also there is a small difference of storing and accessing the values. There is a small difference of storing and accessing the values also. Just a minute. View bank. Say, how do you store values in view bag? Into view bag. The syntax is a little bit different here. How to write, view bag dot key is equals to value. View bag dot key is equals to value. Value object means any type you can assign. Okay, just understand it. How to write view bag dot id equal to view bag dot name is equals to view bag dot price is equals to. This is how you should use view bag. Did you understand? View bag dot key. View bag dot key. Key is ID, name, price, and you can store your values. How to access the value? Not object, guys. Type. Why? You'll get back in the same type. You'll get back in the same type. How to call? View bag dot key. Yeah. Int ID equal to view bag dot ID. Next, string name is equals to view bag dot name. Next, double price is equals to view bag dot price. Observe, guys. You will get back the values in its original type only. So you don't require any conversion. You don't require any conversion. Okay, watch, observe this, concentrate on this one. Let me go to our home controller. Okay, just a minute here. These two, I explained about view data, right? Guys, in Visual Studio, I said or not, I don't know. You can write some comments like this here. Region, view data, and region. This is a block. You can just go for collapsing it. So once you expand, it will show you all the contents on it. Is it clear? Okay, you can just use it. So without all code at a time, you can minimize it like this. Okay, now let us talk about. We're now discussing on viewback. And region. Okay. Guys, I copied the same method here. I'll change the method name. What is it? Index 2. Now let's call how view bag. View bag. Sorry, spelling mistake. View bag dot ID. View bag dot name. View bag dot price. Is it clear? Just change your view data to view bag, but not string ID something. You should go dot ID. Key names can be directly dot key names. Add a view. Add a view. And the design of this view is exactly the same design of index 1 now. Array, that table only. Let me copy. Copy the table here and paste it here. But let's modify. What's it? ID. Okay. Viewback dot name. And guys, this is only what I'm telling you. I don't require this conversion now. Viewback dot price. You can directly say viewback dot price. Are you guys clearer? But in the previous example, what did you do? You explicitly converted, but now there is no requirement of conversion again. Why, sir? Because that is type safe. No error. No error is going to come to you in this. Why, sir? Because this view bag is going to hold you the values as dynamic. Remember the dynamic type? Already in the C# classes, you learned where and dynamic. Where is a keyword, but dynamic is a type. A new type introduced in .NET 4.0. So it's a dynamic. So all values are stored as dynamic. And what the beauty of dynamic? Dynamic is capable of converting the value back into its original. In which way you want? If you store double, it will do double only. If you store a boolean, it will be boolean only. Okay. Now let us call the method. Which method? Listen, guys, how to call index 2. Yeah. Enter. Got it? Same output you got. I just copy pasted the same value, sorry, but only in the place of view data, view back. So what is the difference between view data and view back? Both are same only. Type safety. Not only that one here. You know one thing? View bag, view data are same only. In a sense, you store value in a view bag, you can access in view data. Both are same. You store a value in view data, you can access it in view bag. What is that, sir? Watch. Look, guys, I'll tell you. Where you stored your values? View bag. Now, where you access values? View bag. Correct? But I can access the value like this also. I can access the value like this also. How, sir? That what I'm telling you, this view bag will internally use view data. The view bag will internally use view data. Means view bag is built on the top of view data. So view bag and view data both are same. There is no difference between view bag and view data. But why, sir? Why they given it additionally again to provide you type safety? To provide you type safety. Viewback came after view data. Viewback was not introduced in 1.0 version. Remember, it is 3.0 or 4.0 that came. I remember it's in the notes. We'll see that. But that's not came first. First, what came is view data. Later, they added viewback concept on the top of the view data. This viewback internally uses view data only. So that's why value stored in view data can be accessed in viewback, or value stored in viewback can be accessed through view data. This will work. The save, come here, refresh. No error. There is no error here. Are you guys clearer? Because both are one and the same. Come on, view back. This is also a property defined in the class. I said all the control base, but this is of which type? Dynamic. So dynamic is a new type introduced in C# 4.0, capable of storing any type of value. This is type shape because it represents the value in its exact type in runtime. It values will be in the exact type. In a dynamic, you store double means that is a double only. In a dynamic, you store string means that is string only. But if you store a double in object, it is not double. It is object. Should be converted to double again. But if you store in dynamic, it is in its original format. The type won't be changing again. Okay. Viewback was introduced in, which was a wrapper around the built on the top of the view data, but was type safe. That is the only difference between view data and viewback. So it doesn't require any type conversions while consuming. Storing values into viewback. See the syntax? Viewback dot property name is equals to value. Viewback dot name is equals to something. So what is the property name? Name, size, ID, anything you like. How to access? Watch it. Not object where is equals to type. Means you can give the actual type there now. But in the previous, how do you expand your object? Object obj is equals to. But here, type and the variable name. String name is equals to. Okay. To work with viewback, add to action method. Second one also I had there. What the second one? The second one is a display here. We added now two methods here. I added there also. Copy, paste here. Now let me change this to display to. Okay. And I'll say viewback dot colors equals to colors. Is it clear? Now let us add a view now. Right click, add view. Okay. And what did you write in display? Let me copy. Let me copy. Paste in display to. One thing, no need this conversion. How do you write? Viewback dot colors. No error. But see, just a minute. View data of colors is an error. There is an error here. What is the error? You cannot apply it on type object. Understood? Sir, that is not an object. No, no, that is object only. That's what I'm telling you. The value is a object. Anything you store will convert off into object. So that is why conversion is mandatory. But you want it as a thing list. So list of, when I type this, the error got vanished. Why? It's not an object. You convert it into the list of string. But when you come to view back, all this nonsense is not required. View back dot colors, enough. Okay, run and watch. You can see which method is executing. Display to. Hope it is clear, all of you. Yeah. So to test this, I just added two methods, guys. One is index 2 and one is display 2. This is a display 2. Now add a view to each action method and write the below code under the div tag. This is for index 2 and this is for display 2. Okay, now, and how to call them also. How to call index 2? Pass the values 105, show something. Display 2, no need to pass any values. As discussed above, view bag is a wrapper around view data. That is, data that is stored in the view bag will internally store in view data dictionary only. Are you clear? So values that are stored in view bag can also be accessed through view data and vice versa. You store in view data, access it through view bag. You store in view bag, access it through view data. To test this, go to index2.html and change the statement. What statement? @viewbag.id. Change to @viewdata.id and execute index2 action method, and still we get the same output as before. Okay, now note, viewbag is type safe. That is, it doesn't require any type conversions while accessing the data because we get the values back in their original types only. Whereas view data requires type conversion as the value comes back as object. View data and view bag are accessible only within the request. Only within the request. Within the request. That is, in the corresponding view associated with the action method. In both the cases, if the key names are misspelled, we don't get a. For view data also same problem here. View data, view bag dot, I typed NEMA. No compile time error, no runtime error. The drawbacks are same. Why? When both are same, the drawbacks also will be same only. Na? Only one change is there, that's all. What is that? Type safety. But apart from the type safety, view data, view bag are same. No need to have any special discussion on them. Both are going to be one and the same. You know view bag, then you know view data. You know view data, you know view bag. Any doubts? Understood? Both are same. What is the benefit of type safety? It is the benefit only. Yeah. Again, what is the need of converting again? See, we have a string array. We have a list of strings. Again, converting into list and writing the code is not going to be extra work. Huh? See the difference? Display 1. Again, conversion required now. Yes or not? Come to display 2. No conversions and code is readable first. Simple code. Complex code. Lesser typing work. Lesser typing work. Readable. That's important. Okay, again, here also, index 1. See that double price is equals to here. Simple code. Readable. It is going to be readable. Are you getting me? That is the advantage of the type safety. Okay. So that's why type safety is very, very important. Okay. Fine. What next? Temp data. What is this temp data? Listen. Temp data is also property in the controller base only. But this is a temp data dictionary. First two, view data dictionary. Like this one, all these are child classes of dictionary. All these are child classes of iDictionary actually. All these are child classes of iDictionary, where iDictionary is the interface. Under that iDictionary, we have dictionary, temp data dictionary, view data dictionary, all these are present. Okay. See, this is also a property under the class controller base, but this is of type temp data dictionary. Both view data dictionary and temp data dictionary are child classes of iDictionary interface, which is defined for storing the data in a key value or. So when you want to store the data in a key or a name value, what comes first in the mind is I dictionary. What is that? Under that I dictionary, we have dictionary, view data dictionary, temp data dictionary. Like this, we just have different classes. Okay, now? So what is the difference between view data and temp data? View data and temp data. So basically, when I say view data, I mean I'm speaking about view bag also. Yeah? When I say view data, I don't again require to say view bag separately. If I say view data, applies to view bag also. If I say view bag, applies to view data. Don't see these two things separately. Look as one. Okay. Okay. Now you'll ask me out, what is the difference between view data and temp data? Yeah. Temp data has more scope than the view data. Temp data has more scope than the view data. What is it? You can access temp data in multiple requests. You can access a temp data in multiple requests. But view data, one request only. View data is accessible only in the one request, but temp data is accessible to you in the multiple requests. Are you clear? Okay, I'll show you. Watch it. What is multiple request and all these particular things? I'll just show you. Watch. What are you learning? Temp data. Hash region. Okay. Observe, guys. Public view result. View result means rend type is a view. Rend type is a view. Are you clear? But guys, I said you, we have action result. So many child classes or anything can be used as a written type now. I'm using a new written type here. Redirect to route result. Redirect to, this is also child class of action result here. What is the difference? I'll show you practically. Method name, index 3. The method name is index 3. Same 3 parameters, guys. What? Okay. Now, I will store the first value in a view data. I'll store the first value in a view data. I'll store the second value in a view bag. I will store the third value in a. I did not explain you how to store value in temp data. Na? That is same as view data only. That's why I did not explain. Just in the place of view data, use a temp data. That's all. No difference. Again, object. All are same. No need to give you explanation again. Understood? Just in the place of view data now, right? Temp data. That's all. Accessing, storing, both are same. Okay. So you guys noticed it. You stored one value in view data, one value in for view data, view bag are same. View data, view bag are same. The reference is only with the temp data. Okay. Now, generally, if your view result, if your method returns a view, what will you write? Return view. What you will write? Return view. Are you clear? But now, guys, return view is a helper method for returning a view. Return view is a helper method for returning a view. And here, redirect to action. What is the helper method? Redirect to action. What is it? The process of redirecting from one action method to another action method. Which one, sir? I need to tell here. I want to redirect to index 4. Are you clear what I'm doing? I'm redirecting from where to where? This request comes to index 3. Index 3 will transfer the control to index 4. Index 4 will show the view now. Are you clear? Means the view is not created for index 3. The view is created for. And what about the code in index 4? That is simple, guys. Public. Here view result only because index 4 has to launch the view now. What is the name? And for this, I'm not passing any parameter, just simple code. What is it? Return view. Return view. And you guys observe the view should be added for right click, add view. Copy the code same as in index 1. Same code only. Copy. Same table. Paste it now under index 4. Guys, observe. First one. Second one. Third one. Template. Template. Now all of you guess request should go to which method? Index 3. Index 3 will redirect you to index 4. It will redirect you to index 4. And index 4 will show the output. Index 3 won't show. Will show? Index 4 will show the output. So let us run the browser and call which method? Index 3. Observe the URL, guys, all of you. Before I hit enter, watch it. Request is going to hit the enter key and see the output now. Who came? Why index 3 transferred to index 4? That is what I'm trying to show you. ID is not accessible. Name is not accessible. Why? These are two separate requests. The first request went to index 3. Index 3 redirected you to index 4. Means that is a separate request now. Request went to index 3. Again, what happened? Listen. First request went to index 3. Index 3 sent a response to a browser now. What response? You make a request to index 4. You make a request to. So now the browser again sent a request to. Oh, it came to browser in the middle. Yes. The transfer doesn't happen directly on the server. The transfer directly doesn't happen on the server. What will happen? Index 3 will send to the browser. Again, a request goes to index 4. The one request or two requests. So in the second request, you cannot access view data, view back values. That only I said you. View data, view back values are accessible only in, but temp data is accessible. See there. That what I said you, scope variation is there between all. That's what I'm explaining you. Understood or not? What is the variation? Scope variation. We have a scope variation because of the scope. That's what we need to understand. When to use temp data, when to use view data. That's what. When to use view data, I want to pass values to only corresponding action method, corresponding view data. I want to use it in other request, then temp data. I want to use in the other request, then I should go for using the temp data. Depending on the requirement, we need to pick up view data, temp data, all those things. Is it clear? If I change my code to temp data, will I get these two values also? Yes or not? Yeah, for sure. You should get all the values. You should be getting all the values now. Okay, just a minute. You're sending a request to whom? Yeah, all of you observe this. Again, concentrate on this. What I'm typing in the address bar, watch. Index 3. When I hit my enter key, now what launched? In the browser, you have F12. In HTML class, your teacher study about F12, developer tools. Hit F12, it opens. Now in that, you'll find a tab called network tab. You'll find an option, You go to the network tab. In the network tab, you will find out the information like how the control got transferred. The first request, where it went, index 3, that sent a response called redirection response. All of you just want to tell about this one. All of you, a small task to you. In Google, you will find information about HTTP status codes. What is that? Just Google them and try to find out these particular status codes. Actually, status codes are 5 series of status codes will be 1XX, 2XX, 3XX, 4XX, and 5XX. What is the status code? The status code is a code that server sends to the browser to tell about the success and failure. You get the status code as a 200. What is the meaning? Success. Are you clear? See, 404 you get now. That is also status code only, not found. So 1XX series is all information messages. 2XX series is all success messages. 3XX series is redirection. 4XX series is client errors. 5XX series is server errors. So just Google for HTTP status codes and try to go through the appropriate status code. Different codes are there. 1XX, 2XX. Go through them. Just try to understand those particular things. And now you see your request first went to where? See there, showing you index 3. That is sending a 302 response. 302 means redirection. Now you got a redirection response for index 4. And now you got 200 means success. Index 4 got open. You understood or not? How to see this? Open the F12, go to network tab, and after that, then send a request. Then send a request. Okay, hit enter key, and now in the bottom, you will see that clearly what happened. Suppose from index 4, you're redirecting in index 5, you will see all the series there. Page 1 to page 2, page 2 to page 3, page 3 to page 4, page 4 to page 5, page 5 shown the output to me. You will see the complete list here, where it went, from there, where it went. All this list will come to you in the bottom. You can just use that to find out the information. Am I clear, all of you? Yes or not? So what happened? This is one request or two requests? Two requests, not one request. First request went to index 3, sent a response to browser, telling the browser redirect to, means the browser is again sending a new request for index 4. In the bottom, you can correctly see it's not one request, it is two requests. In the second request, view data, view bag are not accessible. That's what I tried to shown you. Am I clear, all of you? Yes or not? Try this here. Try these particular things first. First, try with view data. Next, view bag, and also try this particular example. Are you clear? Then you will understand about correctly what is view data, what is temp data. View bag, no need to specially talk. View bag is also view data. Only two things, view data, temp data. You will understand correctly the difference between view data and the view bag. Okay, let me stop here. Practice this perfectly first. We'll continue with the rest of the things. Yeah, they're all status codes, 2XX, 3XX, all this. Just go through them. ID and that's what I said you, man. ID and name will not come here because you stored them in view data. View data values are not accessible. That's what I'm telling you. F12. Press F12 and go to network. Press F12 and go to network. Yes, Suresh. Not console, network tab. Not console tab. You're going to go to network tab. Yeah, you'll find console tab. Console tab is basically to write something JavaScript code and see. You should go to network tab.
Recording stopped.